Hello YouTubers, Joe Kersey here on Saturday, January 30th, 2016. It's about 12 here Eastern time. It's a bit windy today. It's quite warm. It's up to about 46. Nice and sunny. We even got to see some magic hour light through the, since the clouds were gone this morning. Turned the hackberry tree into absolute gold here. I thought I'd walk down and see the lay of the land here after they poured this concrete yesterday. See if I can find a less muddy way to traverse this, since everything's kind of melted. Well, that's not too bad. It's pretty well packed down. We just watched this thing called The Beast of Bodmin Moor. It's a British comedian from 1997. He's sort of like a British Ron White. He's funny as anything. The video's up there on YouTube. You can find it. You can find it on It's Just Richard, or there's another link to it as well. The internet was out here for about 20 minutes, just moments ago, and Paul's napping. We might not be able to see it here, actually. Let's see here. I don't want to get too close to the edge here. Well, I thought we might be able to see the concrete down in here. Trust me, they put some concrete down in these things, but I can't see it. So, looks like they've covered it up with tarp though, doesn't it? It looks like they've covered the concrete that they did pour it in with plastic. Let's see, 1, 2, I think 4 segments that they filled up. But the spaces between apparently, the spaces between are actually walkways, I guess. Maybe these are going to be additional, I don't know. This is very interesting to me. As I said, I'm going to sort of hold it up here and maybe you can get a better idea. Well, I'm not really any further enlightened than I was. Okay, here. We'll look at the pretty part here. You got these kind of pre-made, looks like pre-made concrete forms here. Slots pre-cut. That's the first I've noticed those. Meanwhile, I'll tell you a bit of a story. This was prompted by Paul Armstrong's video he put up today about snow removal in Washington, D.C., where he and his husband live. And reminded me of the time I spent a month in Ann Arbor, Michigan in April 1974. I was up there doing a month's rotation. We had a thing in medical school where we had it was called community medicine, and what it was is you had to sort of design your own project that related to, you know, a broader bit of sort of like public healthy type things. And I arranged to go to the University of Michigan Student Health Service and spend a month there. But meanwhile, you know, basically did a lot of other things too. You know, I spent some time in the urology clinic in the hospital there, and like the athletic teams' locker rooms and trainers, and saw basically one of the first OSHA offices in the United States that had just opened. So it was an interesting month, but when I went up there, there was still 20 inches of snow on the ground. And I had a bicycle with me, so it made riding just a bit hard, but soldiered on. And of course the snow gradually melted as the month went on, and so you got these successive layers of dog shit uncovered. You know, it was like urban archaeology. You know, just you'd uncover a layer and you'd see more shit, and then more would melt, and there'd be more shit. And then, so by the time the end of the month came around, it was pretty much, there was still snow on the ground, but it was pretty much black. Certainly along the sidewalks. Yeah, so that was an interesting month. That's a good month. That Good Friday that happened in that April, the first part of I think the first week or second week in April of that year, was when they had the big Xenia tornado down here in Xenia, Ohio, and pretty much wiped out Xenia. Yeah. I worked with a woman in the operating room that her dad's farm had been hit by that. So, on that note, I'll say bye-bye, YouTubers.